Good morning, and what a morning it is.
We camped up there, and this is what it looks like in the beautiful sunshine. Yeah, a bit of condensation this morning. This is where, just to walk up, that valley is beautiful.
There's our friends, the moor ponies that kept us on the other side last night. Very pretty.
And this is the beauty of today.
Well, yeah, sort of. That was the beauty of today. That's hike up Nick from the bottom. And with the bottom, obviously, I mean the bottom of the trail, not the actual bottom. There's a lot of sheep here.
Road, remember the Green Cross code. You'll be safe, lads and girls. Honest, you can trust me.
Yeah.
Now go and wander and do your stuff.
They don't deserve this, do they? They don't deserve to be talked at by hikers like this. Strolling out of Dufton on some very civilized paths, but with the prospect of about 2,500 foot climb in the next 8 miles. And that's just the point we need to reach. I don't know how often it drops you down in between. And I have a sore ankle and Brian has a sore ankle. So we're gonna have fun.
So we're just drying the tent out. And we got our gravity feed going. It'll be ready soon. There's Heidi having having a drink, and we're going up there somewhere. Or up there. Or up there. We just don't know. We're going somewhere. Great.
Feeling as if the soul had walked through, you know. I think it's fair to say this gentle climb has stopped. You can see the steps going up there. And then that's us going up that hill. The first of many.
Yeah, we could just come over that bridge. And over here. And we're heading up there. It's a beautiful day. A bit too hot. Landscape is amazing. Before doing it, I didn't know England had this. I thought it was just the lakes, but around it is beautiful.
Yeah, this one hurts. Brian's not far behind, by the way, because he stopped to take photos. He's just asking about a pop on top. Yeah, he's not slower than me, or me faster than him. He just stopped to take some photos. This is the view we are rewarded with for killing ourselves. Sheep! Could have had them down in the valley. Let's see where we're heading now. Eventually. To the big golf ball in the sky. The old man of Knock.
Hi.
Sorry. The old man of Knock. Oh man, we're not even at the top of Knockfell yet. This is going to be a long day. So when we move that golf ball a bit closer, please.
I don't think it's going to take that long. And that'll be 2 hills off today. Actually, I think once we're there, I think that's that next high one next to it.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
So I don't think it's too bad. And there's golf balls.
Mushrooms and golf balls, what more do you want?
I'm happy with the mushrooms.
Oops.
Hi.
And there's our path. You can see it going up the next little hill. I'm pointing blindly here because I can't actually see anything. I think there, that hill up there, and then down and up again. So we stopped at the far side of the little Dunfell at a random spot, despairing of the fact that there didn't seem to be any water to filter, so we just had a dry lunch. And I would just like to show, this is kind of what the trail has looked like ever since we've made it over the hill. Yeah, no water anywhere. I mean, someone could die of thirst doing the Pennine Way, right? Oh man, we will never not sit down 10 minutes too soon.
Heidi's really struggling with her foot. She's looking like hell. It's even worse when she goes up, so don't know what airplane that is. It's got propellers rather than an engine. We're nearly at the top, it's just up there. This is one cairn. The views are beautiful up here. And this is my beautiful wife, Heidi. Just in case you didn't know her name. Now we're on the top. It's Heidi. And there's a weather shelter. I don't know. No. Just sitting around it, you know. Don't know if you can see that. But it's a beautiful day on the Pennine. On our way down. This is beautiful. Look at that. We've got Greg's hut here. Snowy Matrix. Look away. I know you're a bit scared of these buffies. It's really nice actually. Nice views, isn't it? Even got a little fire. Places to sleep. Not the worst buffy.
Ever get the impression you're walking in circles? Yeah, that's right. That's where we were about 3 hours ago having lunch. And we walked, let me zoom out, over these hills, all around there, only to come back on ourselves here. Right, so we're pulling up now because my foot has gone into overdrive. I have no idea what's happened. It's the right one. I can stand on it and put my entire weight on it, no problem, including backpack. I can do all sorts of wonderful circular movements, no problem. I cannot walk on it. It's, yeah, the double dose of painkillers has worn off, and I'm just, as you can see from the steady picture, hobbling like mad. What? Mr. Sympathetic is slugging me off again. But, this is not good. We will have to assess once we get into Alston whether we can continue. Because much as I'd like to, if I can't walk on painkillers, it's not worth it.
If it makes it worse, it's not worth carrying on. We're not doctors, so we don't know.
We don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's nothing other than an overstretched tendon, but my fear is that I've done the overstretching on stiles. Because every time, with my short legs, every time I get up to a stile, I get the choice of pulling my entire weight plus backpack up on an angle, or pulling it or pushing it off an angle. So one way or the other, you're going to hurt yourself. And if that's what did this damage, well, there's no end of those inside.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll just hope that a good night's rest will sort it. But this is actually quite nice. Yeah. Well spotted. Well done.
Oh yeah, I am quite nice. Yeah. I've got my pirate look. Heidi!
Day 12 was a tough but a very enjoyable day. Started off gentle enough with us enjoying the views of High Cap Nick once more and going where the ponies stopped us going the night before. And we just follow the ridge along the side of the neck all the way until you're dropping into Dufton, which is a cute little village. It does actually have campsites. I mean, there's no need to stay where we stayed. We just, as I said, we didn't fancy going down. It was starting to get dark, yeah. And we climbed back out of Dufton. Be careful here. There's a junction, probably this one, that isn't super clearly labelled. And it's very easy to just stay on that route and go off in the wrong direction, because we met a lovely lad from Slovakia later on in the day who had done exactly that, who'd lost about an hour going off into the wrong direction. So just, stay to the right whenever there's a crossing, stay to the right. And you climb out of Dufton over a series of smallish hills until you reach the not so smallish hills. That climb up, the first climb of the day, the proper climb, is brutal. I'm not kidding. I mean, it was brutal. Up to Greenfell and the old Man of Knock, somewhere in this area. And you pretty much from here on, you can pretty much see where you're gonna end up. The golf balls, as we call them, the radar station. But you follow the hill sort of slightly in the wrong direction for a bit before you dip in. And climb up to Great Dun Fell, which that's not a bad climb at all. And then it's a series of little ups and little downs and little ups until you come up to Cross Fell. But once you've reached Great Dun Fell, it's not that bad in terms of up and downs. Cross Fell has an extraordinary beautiful shelter. But we didn't linger too long. We carried on down Cross Fell. This area here, this short stretch, was as boggy as anything. We actually nearly ended up losing the path because we were trying to avoid the worst of the bog and started sort of veering this way, and then realized it got worse and worse and worse, and we weren't gonna get anywhere. So you just have to bite your tongue, and it's just, you're staying straight all the way down. You can't see the trail, however, because it's just bog. But once you're at this crossing, you're then on a proper trail again towards Greg's hut, and then you're basically on the Corpse Road, the lovely titled Corpse Road, which we followed along. So we carried on walking past a couple of nice little flattish spots with water, and dismissed them because they were too close to Greg's hut, and carried on, and then my ankle really went, and it was just like, now we have to stop now. And of course as the devil wants it. There was no more water and no more flat spots for quite a while. We ended up, I think, sort of here probably, because we could see across to where the trail was going to be. So we must have been quite close where we stopped, quite close to the bend in the road here. Where luckily there was another little stream, and Brian just found this flat spot. And yeah, that's where we pretty much collapsed, because I just could not carry on any further.